So this is my presentation. We're doing transforming growth factor beta, or otherwise just known as TGF-beta. So this is a multifunctional cytokine that plays a role in cancer development and its progression. So its involvement in cancer depends on the context and the stage of cancer progression. So let's just get straight into the overview here. So TGF-beta pathway is activated when TGF-beta ligands bind to complex of TGF-beta receptors like type 1 and type 2 serine or threonine kinase receptors. This triggers a cascading involving SMAD, which is a family of proteins that transmit signals from transforming growth factor beta family to the nucleus of the cell. So there's two types of ways we can approach this. There's SMAD dependent signaling, where activation of receptor-regulated SMADs, like SMADs 2 and 3, form a complex with SMAD4 and translocate to the nucleus to regulate gene expression. And then there's also non-SMAD signaling, where activation of alternative pathways such as MAPK or AKT and Rho-like GTPases signaling, which also influence cell behavior. So let's talk about the role and in cancer specifically. So there's tumor suppression, which is in the early stages. So we have things like inhibition of cell cycle, where TGF-beta regulates cell cycle arrest by including cyclin-dependent kinase inhibitors like P21 or P15 and repressing c-mysin. And then you also have induction of apoptosis. So this enhances apoptosis in certain cellular contexts by regulating apoptic genes. And then there's maintenance of the genome, which helps repair DNA damage and prevents mutations. So yeah, in the earlier stages, these functions act as a barrier to uncontrolled cell proliferation. But once we get into the later stages of tumor promotion, the later stages of cancer, TGF-beta becomes more of a tumor promotion, where epithelial to mesenchymal transmission, or otherwise just known as EMT, TGF-beta promotes EMT, which is a process where epithelial cells lose their polarity and adhesion, gaining invasive and migratory properties, which facilitate the metastasis of it. And then you have immunosuppression, where suppressive anti-tumor immune responses inhibit cytokine T cells and promote regulatory T cells and myeloid-derived suppressor cells. And then we also have angiogenesis, which enhances the production of vascular endothelial growth factor, or VEGF, promoting tumor-associated angiogenesis. And then finally we have ECM remodeling, or extracellular matrix remodeling, which alters the tumor environment, promoting invasiveness by upregulating matrix metalloproteinases, or MMPs to be specific. So some cancers associated with TGF-beta, we have lung cancer, which promotes the EMT and metastasis of it. You have breast cancer, which facilitates the metastasis to bone and lung by promoting EMT and immune invasion. So same thing, kind of like lung cancer here. And then we have pancreatic cancer, where the TGF-beta signaling is often hyperactive. So this promotes dysmophilia, fibrotic stoma, and immune suppression. And then finally we have prostate cancer, which is just where TGF-beta supports the bone metastasis as well. And that's it. Thank you.